Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be rating the 2026 Schleich models. So I'm not going to be doing all of them because I don't really care to get all kinds of animals, like unicorns for instance. So there's just going to be some like the horses, dogs, and just some others. But yeah, and I already know that these are going to be terrible quality, just like the 2024 and 2025 Schleich horses. And if I count that, they're all having a super low rating because it's just so bad it ruins the entire model for me, and yeah, no, I can't. So I'm just not even going to count that. And yeah, like you can literally see how bad quality some of these are though. Like Schleich really needs to make them out of better stuff. They are so cheaply made and so many people are complaining about it, but they just don't care about their buyers and they're jerks. So yeah. Anyways, to the models. First is the thoroughbred mare. So she honestly looks really weird. I don't know if it's the angle or something, but it's like her legs look too small, or at least like in the front, they just look weird, and I don't even know how to explain it. Like there's something, like they're too small or something. I don't even know. Maybe it wouldn't be like it doesn't look like that in a different angle, but I don't know, it's really not the best angle to be taken in, and honestly a lot of these pictures, like, they're taken in weird angles, and yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but she has some shading, which is good, and she has good blending, and the mold itself, like, besides the legs, she's not too bad. She's not my favorite, but she's not too bad, and it's just, I don't know, there's something off about it, and it doesn't seem like she has enough muscles and stuff. It looks really weird, but maybe that's just a picture, because sometimes it can be hard to tell through a picture, and it's a lot better in real life, so maybe that'll be the case for her. I don't know, but I mean, she doesn't really have that good shading. Like earlier I said she has some shading, which is good, but it's still not very good and could be a lot better. And why I said it's good is because sometimes she just gives their horses no shading at all. Not just horses, like other animals too, and it's just, yeah. So I'm probably gonna give her a 5 out of 10, because like right in the middle, maybe even 4 out of 10. I'm not really the biggest fan. I think I'm gonna give her a 4.5 out of 10. Next is the thoroughbred stallion, and I definitely like him a lot more than I do with the mare, so he could still be better, and he doesn't really seem to have the best shading. He does seem to have a little bit, but not very good shading, so I do wish that he had more, and the mold could be better. I do like it fine, but it could be better. I don't know, I feel like the mold is a little weird, but it's still fine. He actually has a good sculpting job with the muscles, and the blending's good. And something that I noticed with the mare as well is that they actually have details in the hooves, unlike a lot of the newer Schleich horses. And I forgot to mention that with the mare, but yeah, the hooves look so much better. And he's just pretty good. Could still be better though. So I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10. Next is the nap stripper gelding, and I really love nap strippers, so I'm happy that there are more nap strippers that are going to be made, because especially because the last nap stripper family was really horrible, and yeah, especially the mare and the stallion. The foal wasn't too bad, but wasn't that good, but enough about that. I'm happy to have some new nap stripper horses that aren't absolute trash. So the mold itself I really like. I don't really have any complaints about it, although the sculpting job with the mane could be better, and the tail, the mane and tail, but that's about it with the mold itself and like the sculpting. And yeah, the spots, they don't look as random as they did with like the 2019 and 2020 nap strippers, because like those ones, I don't know why I'm comparing it so much, but those ones looked really bad, and then this one, they're not the best, but I mean, they don't look as random. And when I say random, I don't really mean like, okay, I'm wording that terrible. I mean just fake and weird. Like, I don't mean to say random. I don't know why I'm saying that, but just fake and weird, and his don't really look too bad, and he has some decent shading. Could still be better once again, but it's still decent, and the sculpting job with like everything really is fun. It's pretty good. He's got good blending, and I just really like him. I definitely want to get him. So I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. Next is the Nap Stripper Mayor, and again, I love the mold so much. I honestly don't really have any complaints about the mold, and unless it's just because of like the shape and the messiness and like it's more all over the place, it's not as noticeable with like if it were to have a bad sculpting job, then it wouldn't be as noticeable because of like the messy mane and tail, but especially mane. But as far as I can tell, the sculpting job with the mane and tail is better than it is on the gelding. And her shading doesn't seem to be as good, though. She might have a bit of shading, I can't really tell, because sometimes it can be hard to tell in pictures, but the gelding already didn't have very much shading, and that was kind of annoying. But she doesn't seem to have any, but hopefully she has a little bit, because I do want to get her. I want to get her and the gelding, because they're just really good. They've got to be my favorite ones that are being made in 2026. And yeah, it's just the sculpting job is really good, and I just really like her. She's got good blending. And with the spots, I have the same thing to say like as I did with the gelding. And I just really like her, and I'm obsessed with the mold, and it's a very good sculpting job, and she's just really pretty. I'm gonna give her, I'm not sure if I want to give her like an 8.5 out of 10 or 9 out of 10, because she would be like, I don't know, because it's because of the shading, the lack of shading that brings it down, that might bring it down a bit, but I'm not really sure. I'm just gonna say 8.5 out of 10. It's like, there's barely a difference, so, you know. What is this thing? What is, ew. Okay, the body is weird. Like the main, like the, oh, okay, this is bad. The legs are weird, the head is really weird. The hooves look so bad, because they're just like one color, and it's just, that's, and like it makes it look like they have no detail. Like if you zoom in on them, you can see that they do have like some detail, but not with coloring. So the hooves look really bad. Everything about this is bad. It has no shading. Lusitano Stallion, forgot to say earlier. I've been saying like the breeds and stuff before I say anything else until now for some reason. I forgot to say that, but oh, that's 1 out of 10. Next is the KWPN gelding. I'm not really sure what that stands for, but I'm pretty sure it's some kind of Dutch warmblood. But I think he looks pretty good. The mold itself is not bad. I love the face markings, and the shading's pretty good. It could be a lot better though, but at least he has shading, and I might get him. I'm not sure. Maybe I will. It's more likely that I will with him than a lot of these. His hooves don't really seem to have the most detail. Definitely better than the last one, though, the Lusitano Stallion. But still not the best with, like, the colors, although you can see that they do have some details with the sculpting. And because it's not as bright of a gray, like as light, and it's not compared to a much darker color, then it's not as noticeable, at least, so that's good. And he's just pretty good. I like him. I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10. Next is the Mustang Mare, and I honestly really want to get her and the Mustang Stallion, which will be shown next, just because they look like Rain and Spirit. Well, not just because of that, but that's like a big reason why I want to. She looks really good. Could have better sculpting with the mane and tail, although honestly I'm not even sure if it's the sculpting at this point. It might just be because of the quality. I don't know, like, yeah, because it's especially like the quality is especially noticeable with the mane and tail, but I already said that I'm not counting that, so enough of that. The mold itself I really like. I love the coat color, and She doesn't really seem to have shading, though. That could just be the picture, because, again, like, pictures, you can't always tell. But I don't know. She overall looks really good, though, and I do want to get her, and she's just really pretty, so I'm going to give her a 7 out of 10. Next is the Mustang Stallion, and again, him and the Mustang Mayor look so much like Spirit and Rain, and you cannot convince me that Schleich was not purposely doing that. And I am so happy we have another rearing model. We need more rearing models. I am obsessed with them. And he seems to have some shading, which is good. Not the best shading, but still some, so that's not so bad. The hooves, they don't look the best, but they don't look the worst with, like, yeah. And he could be better, but he's not that bad. I do like the Mustang Mayor more, though. I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. Next is the North Swedish Mayor, and honestly, I don't even know what to think about this. She's not the best, but she's not the worst, and I don't really know. She's got a pretty good sculpting job. The mold itself is fine. She's got really good shading. So far, she has the best shading of all of these, so that's good. I think she looks really pretty, and yeah, I don't really have very much to say about her. I'm gonna give her a 6 out of 10 because she's still not my favorite, but I do like her still. So, like, she's not bad, but she's not the best. So, 6 out of 10. Next is the Horse Clinic Healing Hooves. So, I do not like the color schemes at all. I don't like pink, especially those shades of pink, and it just looks really, I don't know, just not that good. But, I mean, I might get it at some point, and honestly the main reason I would want to get it is for the exclusive Andalusian Stallion. I have 2 of him. I have 2 colors of him, and I would like to have this one. A better picture of the horse himself will be shown in a minute, but yeah, and the people, I don't care about the person that comes with it. I have not cared about the people in a long time, ever since they started making them cartoony, which was quite a while ago. I just have not cared for them at all. And yeah, like, they literally purposely make them cartoony. They don't even try making them realistic, and they call themselves a realistic model brand. And yeah, but enough about that. Moving on to the horse. So I'm not going to be talking about the mold itself because the mold is old, but the color, I really like beige, so I think he looks really good, and I love the little pink spot on his muzzle, and he's got some shading, although it seems very light and not that noticeable, so that could definitely be a lot better, although it's not the worst, and at least he has some shading. So yeah, it's not too bad. Not the best, though, but not the worst, because it would just be a lot better if he had better shading. So I'm gonna give this set like a 4 out of 10, and it just looks like, I don't know, I just don't like it. Next is Sophia's horse washing area, and it comes with the American saddlebred gelding, the exclusive version, and I do really want more wash stalls and stuff. Like, I only have 1, and I would really like more. I definitely like the old wash stall more than I like this one, but this one's still fine, and yeah. There's not really much to say about, like, the accessories it comes with. They're fine, you know. The person, I don't care about her. I mean, I could use more people, so then, like, there could be more people doing stuff, but I don't really care about the people themselves. Like, I just want there to be more done in my setup, which would involve more people. And the horse, there will be a better picture of it shown in a second. So yeah, I mean, there's not really much to talk about other than that, so I guess I'll just show it now. So here he is, the exclusive American saddlebred gelding. So again, just like with the Andalusian Stallion, I will not be talking about the mold or anything because that's not new. It's just the colors. So I think he looks pretty good, although he doesn't really seem to have any shading. Again, that could just be like the picture, because sometimes it's hard to tell if it's just a picture and you don't see them in real life. So I don't think he has any shading, but it's possible. Hopefully he does have some. But yeah, the blending is pretty good. Could be a bit better. I've seen better, but it's pretty good. And I mean, there's not really much to say about it. I think he looks pretty good. And I'll give this set a 7 out of 10 maybe? Oh, I'm giving a lot of these a 7 out of 10. Done with the horses and the sets now. So next is the German Shepherd. And I don't know if this is a boy or a girl, but I mean, it doesn't look too bad, but it also doesn't look that good. I don't know. It definitely looks more realistic than like the past few years of Schleich dogs. But I don't know, I feel like it could be better. But I mean, it's not really that bad. I really don't know. I love German Shepherd, so bonus points for that. I might give this another 7 out of 10. Next is the German Shepherd puppy, and I definitely don't like this as much as I do with the bigger one. I don't know, it just doesn't really look as realistic, and it looks kind of off. And I don't know. I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 10, maybe 4, like 4.5 out of 10. I mean, it's cute, but like, I don't know, there's just something off about it. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. But I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan. Next is the Black Labrador, and just, no. What is this? Oh my goodness, it is so ugly and weird looking. This is going to be a new Schleich model that I will forever make fun of and use as an example for something bad and ugly. Just like the 2019 Lipizzaner Stallion. Like, it's so... What is, like... It looks so weird. Oh, I don't even know what to say. Like, everything about it. The mold, like, the neck, the body, the legs, like, the head, everything about it just looks weird. 0 out of 10, and if I have to give it at least a 1, then 1 out of 10. Next is the Black Lab puppy, and this is so much better than the bigger one. Oh my goodness. It's still not the best, and it doesn't really look that realistic, but it at least looks cute and doesn't look cursed. And yeah. And honestly, the main thing with the bigger one is probably like the neck. Like, I don't know, it looks so long and weird. And this one, I don't know, it just doesn't really look that realistic. Something about it, I don't know. But it could be a lot worse. Like if it looked like the bigger one. I'm gonna give this one a 4 out of 10. Next is this cat set, Entertainment for Cats. So I might get this. I wanted to get that old Schleich cat set with like the cat tree, because I just want some kind of like cat tree, just something for my Schleich cats. And I never got that other one. I don't know why, but I just never did, even though I've been wanting it for years. And I think it might be retired now. I could be wrong though. But the thing itself, it looks fine. I don't really have any complaints about it. But the cats that come with it, so both the kittens are fine. They're cute. I like them fine. And the standing up kitten, that is going, if I get the set, then that's going to be the first Schleich kitten that I get with that mold that isn't brown. Because I have multiple of it, and all of them came in brown. Although I repainted all of them except 2, and I'm going to repaint one of them, the one of the 2, at some point. And yeah, and the bigger cat I do not like. No, it looks weird. No. So I'm gonna give this set a 5 out of 10, or no, 6 out of 10. Yeah, 6 out of 10. It's like in the middle, on the better side. Like not really straight in the middle, but it's just around there, but on the better side. Next is Adventure Time for Puppies, and I probably won't get this, although I might, I don't know. Neither of the dogs are new, so I'm not really going to be talking about the dogs that come in it. But yeah, there's not really much to talk about, honestly. Yeah, I mean, it looks fine, and there's a possibility that I'll get it, but probably not. So yeah, I mean, it's fine. I don't really have any complaints about it, so I don't really know what to rate this. Maybe a 7 out of 10 again? I don't know. I'm rating, like, everything 7 out of 10. It's, like, I just don't really care for this kind of stuff that much, but, I mean, it's not bad. It's good still. So, like, I don't want to give it something low. Maybe more like 8 out of 10, because, I mean, I do really like both the dogs that come with it. The golden retriever puppy, I have, like, 3 of it, 2 in the same color, and then 1 is white, and I'll have another one if I got this. So yeah, I think I'll go with 8 out of 10, actually. This definitely would have made more sense if I reacted to this one before the cat one, because then it would have been with the dogs, but I'm just doing these in the order of how I screenshotted them, and yeah, they were shown in this order, so yeah, but I didn't think about changing the order. Next is the Borgo or Boer, I think it's pronounced Boer, and this one is fine, although it could be better. It doesn't really seem to have much shading. It does seem to have a bit, but not very much, so that's not very good. I do really want to get some goats, so I only have 1, and it's a baby, and I really want to get more, so I might get this one. I'm not really sure, but yeah, the blending's fine. I just feel like it should have a bit more shading, and it would be a lot better, so I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 10, so right in the middle. Next is the Boer Goat Baby, and I like this one a little bit more, mainly because it's cuter. I mean, both are cute, and I mean, it's just because it's a baby, but yeah, otherwise I have the exact same thing to say. I mean, both of them are pretty realistic. They've both got pretty good shading. I'm not shading, blending. And then the shading is what could be better, and that's like what makes them not as good. But as I said with some of the others, that could just be, of course, the pictures, and then they do have more shading in real life. I'm gonna give this one a 6 out of 10. Next is the alpaca, and I don't really care for alpacas that much. I mean, they're fine, but I just don't really care for them all that much. This one doesn't really seem to have any shading either, but at least the blending's pretty good. And honestly, it's like same thing with the goats. Like the blending's fine, and it's just fine, but it needs more shading. Like that's the only problem with it, really. And yeah. So if it had shading, it would be a lot better. But because it doesn't, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. I just like goats more, so they get a higher rating than this, but both are still decent, at least. Next is this Budgerigar, and I really love budgies. I have 2, so I'm probably going to get this. I'm not the biggest fan of it, though, still, but I still want to get it. It's just, the problem is his eyes are so big. Why are they that big? It looks so unrealistic and weird. And the paint job, it's fine, but I feel like it could be a bit better. But overall, he looks fine, I guess. I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. It's just the eyes being that big, that's like over twice the size of an actual budgie's eyes. So that's just like, yeah. Next is this squirrel, and finally we get a new squirrel, and this one seems pretty good. I like the mold, it has good shading, and I think it looks pretty good, so I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 because I don't really see anything wrong with it. I don't know, maybe like 9.5 out of 10. Next is the American Wolf, and I am not a fan. I don't know, it just has this weird look to me, like this weird fake look. I don't know what it is, it's just weird. I don't know. Like, it's got like the blending's fine, like the mold, I don't know, it's like the mold is off to me, but I don't know how. It's just like something about it is off to me, and I don't even know what. I can't put my finger on it, and I just don't like it. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10. And this is actually the last one, so that's all the ones that I'm going to be reacting to. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos.